Darren or Dream Disturber on all social media. I am out here on our guaranteed, our always on Sunday night live stream. This is one of the 2 days a week that I guarantee we're going to be here. Sure, we may come on more than one night or 2 nights, but this is a guaranteed night. So I hope you guys show up. If you don't, it's fine. I get it. Everybody's got stuff to do. If you can't make it, that's fine. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me get on this iPad so I can read your text so I can know what you're talking about. I got to make sure everybody comes on. Give me a moment, guys. Just one moment. Oh, here we go. Flying Cat, what's going on? Oh, that's so nice. Everybody, please follow Flying Cat, one of our recurring live stream companions, a young and upcoming YouTuber, produces great content for you. He has a whole series on AI, and we know people hate AI. I use it sometimes, though. Adam, hello, Adam. Welcome. Yeah, Adam was first. Adam is the first man. That is true. You're living up to your screen name. You're first, and you are first. So welcome. I hope you're having a great Sunday night. Everybody begin this by hitting that like button. It helps me out tremendously. If you like my video, it keeps YouTube alive for me. Lets them know we're doing something. We're not just playing around. Yeah, I can't wait to see your new AI video, Flying Cat. Angel Dust, welcome, my friend. I hope you had a beautiful Sunday night, Sunday day. I hope you were off today, didn't have responsibilities, and just enjoyed the day. Here in Louisiana, we're getting some cold spells in the 20s every night. We're kind of cold out here, which is nice because during December it was hot. So at least we got a little bit of cold weather before we get back to the bitter heat of Louisiana. So we're going to see who shows up. Got me for at least a half hour, guys. At least until 10. I don't have to work tomorrow. Oh, you're shoveling snow where you are. We never shovel snow down here. Even when it does snow, we don't shovel it because it's going to be melted in a day. Batty, what's up, Batty? Getting by. Brandon, what's going on? I think I watched your last podcast. I saw you up there, Brandon, talking to your people. I can't wait till I'm in that group. Who's that redhead you were talking to? That's what I want to see, a redhead. Usually Brandon's got a bunch of old timers out there, beards like I used to have. And they're talking about YouTube. You need another redhead. Put her on there. That's what I want to see. Let's do a three-way one. And we'll talk to her. I don't know who she is. She seemed pretty cool. Tyler, what is up? What's going on? What's up, man? Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I appreciate you stopping by to come see us. Redley, you're not late. I'm late. I'm just getting here. You're right on time. You're in the first 10 minutes, man. Radio host, our radio host friend. Hello there. Good to see you, my friend. So I was off today. I had a very relaxing day off. I love days off, but I get kind of bored. That was, Lucy. Oh, she's from Minnesota. Wow. There's a lot going on. She could read my tarot card. I love it. I need my tarot card. Oh, wow. She's a bigwig. You got big wigs on your channel. Congratulations to her. Those tarot card people, though, they do well. Tarot cards, man. You and I, Brandon, we need to start reading tarot cards. Those people always people want to know their future. I have a deck of tarot cards, but I don't really understand it. Thanks, Tyler. We got a good hair day today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Grumpy Cat, one of our cat related friends. Welcome. Love our cat people. Yeah, I got your bartender here. That's true. I hope you, well, I don't know if you're busy on a Sunday, depending on what town you're in. I know in New Orleans, the bars are open till all night long. You'd be making a lot of drinks in New Orleans. I can't remember where you are from, though. Yeah, you got me for a half hour tonight. Yeah, tarot reading with Lucy. That sounds like something I would look into. I wonder if the tarot cards predicted the ice coming to Minnesota. Tell my future right now, Brandon. You tell my future. Yeah, my future. I may have a beard again. That's a good one. I may have a beard in my future. I love your mustache. You need a mustache. I know people think I need the beard too. People want you to look like what you look like when you met them. Like if they met you in a certain way, they want you to look it. You had a mustache, so I like to see you in a mustache. Mustache suits you, I think. Tyler. Yeah, our future's bright. Every one of our futures bright because we resonate at a higher level. That's why we're the upper echelon of late night YouTube guys. Everybody in this group is here for a reason. You're meant to be here. Sure, we get a couple of bottom feeders. Oh, I know you're busy in Vegas too. I know you're doing good as a bartender in Vegas. I used to go to Vegas all the time with my parents. My father was a big Vegas enthusiast. He loved playing craps on the casino floor. He was in a couple of blackjack tournaments. Man, we'd get those comped rooms, and it was fun times. I was a young man in Vegas in my 20s, so you can imagine the times that I had. Fun times. If I knew then what I knew now, I could probably have a better time, but I thought I knew what I knew now, but I don't. I didn't. Didn't know, man. I didn't know. I really tried to come on early today, get some new people coming, but we didn't. You're in Brooklyn, New York. How fun. That sounds like a great place to live. Wild Bill, thank you for sending that thumbs up. You keeping me afloat, man. You're keeping this channel going, bringing all this joy to people. Yeah, I bet you guys are getting a lot of snow in Brooklyn. I know Brandon and I probably won't see snow this year. It would be a miracle if we saw any snow, but we might. Maybe we will, guys. Maybe. Maybe the fate will allow us to get a little snow. Yeah, Adam, what's going on? By the way, Adam, my name is Dream Disturber on all social media. My name is Darren. I have a Louisiana-based YouTube channel. I take you to historic homes, haunted places, Louisiana festivals, and events. But on the live stream, we just meet and mingle with all of our friends from around the world. Very family friendly. No politics, no religion, no spicy talk for the most part. We all get along here. It's a beautiful world that we've created. We're the upper echelon of YouTube. Welcome, Adam. I hope you find somebody you like in the chat. I know you will. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was going to ask you. I didn't know if Florida ever got snow way down there. Good for you, Brandon, for getting snow, or at least in Florida anyway. The panhandles. The panhandles. Angel Dust, big part of our channel. We love her. Mr. Vate getting some joy. I'm glad we're trying to bring joy to people. We're spreading joy, guys. Joy is what we spread. And if you see me looking down, I have an iPad here. That's how I'm reading your text. Phone's too far away. Hard to keep up with the phone, with the background and everything. Wild Bill. Me and you know about Florida. Hey, Brandon, do you know where I met Wild Bill? I met Wild Bill in Panama City, Florida. And we met, hit it off. We were good friends right from the start. You rarely meet people in your life that you meet and you know that you're going to be BFFs for life. And I knew Wild Bill and we were resonating on the same level. And that was a beautiful thing. I knew it. I'm sure Wild Bill knew it. And we've been friends for at least 30 years. And a lot of people don't even have friends for that long. They sure don't. Prince, welcome, Prince. Welcome. It snowed once in West Palm Beach, Florida, January 1977. My mother was bringing me home from the hospital. Wow, that's an amazing story. Darren and Brown, I imagine y'all see snow. We rarely see snow. Robert rarely sees snow. Maybe every 10 years. Kate McDowell. Hey, Kate McDowell, you seem new. Welcome, my friend. I don't know if you heard my intro and introduction. If you didn't, I'll say it again. People probably get tired of hearing about it, but you know what? You got to make sure people remember what you're all about. We haven't talked about elevator pitches in a while. Maybe we will say that again in the future. Brandon says, I've never actually seen or touched snow other than TV. Do you mean you've never actually experienced snow, Brandon? I'm surprised that you've never traveled and seen snow because I know you're an older gent like us. Brandon, you need to go see some snow. Nev Rhodes, welcome. Nev Rhodes. Front beach, back beach, river. I travel up north a lot, but during the summer times, yeah. Well, go to Reno, Nevada, man. Take your family skiing. You look like you would be good on the slopes. You're tall and thin. I can see you skiing and doing all that fun stuff. Do it while you're still spry. Do that just to go check it out. You retired if you ditch. You retired if you ditch that TV man. Perhaps. I like Drew McIntyre. He's one of the coolest guys out there. Drew McIntyre is legitimately cool. You can tell he's legitimately cool. I believe if Robert and I went out with Drew McIntyre, we'd probably have a good time. I'm on Highway 98, Bill. You're on Highway 98. Club La Vela and Spinmaker. Emily, what's going on? One of our cat friends. Well, we attract a lot of cat people, don't we? I realize a lot of you have cat-themed names. That's pretty funny. That's so funny. I'm across the street. Darren, I think if you and I went out. I think so too, Brandon. I know you and I would. I know Brandon and I could have fun together. We'd have a pretty relaxed night. I know we would, Brandon. 3 cat people are here. That's true. Thank you, Nev. I didn't even see that statement, but you're on the ball. Thank you. The building, Bill, the building. Brandon and I would have some great talks together. I may do a collab on his channel. I'll be one of those little heads on the screen talking. That'd be so much fun. Maybe I can get Lucy to do my tarot reading online. That would be a collaboration I would do. Box, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. I can sit out in a steady place by us, have a few drinks and people watch and always get some. Yeah, that's probably what we would do. It'd be fun. Do you know my company? Yeah, you told me Vox Tech. Vox has a company name. Everybody please follow Vox Tech. Check out what's going on there. You and Bill live on the same street. What are you talking about, Tyler? I know you can't live on the same street as Wild Bill. Wild Bill's in an exclusive location. Wild Bill's off the grid. You don't live on Wild Bill Street. I can't imagine that's the truth. By the way, your 360 video blew me away. Yeah, thank you. I only discovered that I can download videos like that. I wish I would have kept all of my original 360-degree footage and put it out that way, but it takes so much space on my drive, and I didn't think I would have any use for it after I edited the video. Panama. Well, Wild Bill met in Panama City, but Wild Bill and I are not from Panama City. I think Wild Bill did live in Florida for a while, but he doesn't live in Panama City anymore. I met Wild Bill 30 years ago. I hate Paul and everyone involved with that angle. Cody should stay away, recover. Yeah, Cody should definitely stay away. I thought Cody was leaving for a while. Bay Point. I don't have a company, sadly. I don't have a company either. Ghoul Lover, welcome, my friend Ghoul Lover. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. A lot of people comment on my glasses. I just ordered these from Amazon. They're basic reading glasses. I have 2 pairs just like this to read your text, one's for work. I lived in Bay County and Collier County years ago. Wild Bill, didn't know that. All right, Adam, come back, please. We here out in the mall eating. He loves to see you. There you go. Elijah, what's up, Elijah? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love seeing you too. We're glad you're here. I love seeing all of our recurring friends. All of you. Crazy, we are a politic-free channel. We don't really talk about politics too much, at least not with random new people. I'm not saying we never will talk about politics, but if you just come here and don't introduce yourself and make some political statement, odds are our moderators will not like it. We're family friendly, no politics and no religion. And that's a rule that we have in place. Happy birthday, Ghoul. I hope you have a fun day. I hope you have a fun day on your birthday. Yeah, it is fine. I get it. A lot of people don't know. Our moderators are quick on the draw, though. Oh, I'm so glad you're spending time with your significant other as your pre-birthday celebration. We are the world. We are the world, guys. We should get together and make a record. We all should, guys. Congratulations on your 15th birthday. We attract people of all ages on this channel, by the way. Young, old, middle-aged. I'm so glad you guys watched me. I know there's 100 other things that you guys could be watching. instead of me. So I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate it. Darren, I have to change my phone. Okay, man. Good to see you. Go smoke. All right, I appreciate it, man. Brandon, love you. We'll do that collaboration soon. Hope you come back. Cousin Coco. I love it. Tell Cousin Coco hello. Moltec, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome back, Adam. Welcome back, Adam. I'm so glad you made it back, my friend. You know, maybe Robert and I can go on your channel, Brandon, and we could have a collaboration. Imagine seeing Sir Robert on YouTube. I think he would fit in better on your channel than mine, to tell you the truth. So we could go do that collaboration. It'd be so much fun if we could get him to do it. We can remake the original We Are the World. Yeah, that'd be fun, Brandon. We could. We are internationally known. That's true. We're internationally known. Some people celebrate a week for their birthday. Some people have a birthday week instead of just one day. Elijah says it's because he usually doesn't have money. Oh yeah, you got to spend it while you have it, because otherwise your bills are going to come and you got to pay them. All right, Brandon. All right. JHH, welcome. Of course, JHH. I appreciated that message. I appreciated that message, my friend. Thank you for commenting on my video. It's a pleasure to have a wonderful comment just like that. It was beautiful, my friend. I don't know where Alistair went. When people leave here, I don't know what they do. We're all BFFs in this group. But when it's over or people leave, they all have their own lives. And I don't know what they do. No one knows. That's what makes it exciting. Welcome back, Nev Rhodes. Welcome back. Welcome back, Nev. I hope you're having a fantastic night. How's it going, Radio? Kurt, what's going on? Good to see you. I hear you. We'll try not to do things your parents don't want you to do. I get it, but I think we are a kind of safe space, but I get it. Not feeling good today or yesterday, but hopefully the future. I mean, I hope so, HH. I hope so, JHH. I trust you pretty good, so that's that. Well, there you go. Yeah, I try to have strict rules on the... When I realized... This wasn't always a family-friendly channel, by the way, but when I realized some of you guys were older and different ages, I thought, well, we've got to tone it down. We got to have rules here. And that's kind of how this channel became that way. My day was good, Nev. I had a very relaxing day. Did stuff around the house and such. Did you hear about the coin factory that closed? It didn't make any sense. Good one. Radio, that's a good one. I need the website for free. Never risky. Welcome back. There you go. See, you're not the only one with nicknames. No. Elijah gave me a drawing, some flowers, and a note. I freaking love him. He treats me like a princess. That's good. You should always be with someone who treats you like a princess. And you should be a princess too. That's the whole thing. If you act like a princess, if you become a prince or a princess, people will treat you that way. That's the most important thing. Good one. Thanks for that joke. Mine was pretty chill too. I did some laundry and good girl, Nev. You did good today. You cleaned your house. You did good work. I'm so proud of you, Nev, for doing this productive work and having this productive day. Yeah, I bet you have a good look with a name like that. If you call yourself Ghoul Lover, I bet you look pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen you, but I bet you do. Always look your best. Walk through the world effortlessly. I walk through the world effortlessly, and people treat me that with respect. You know why, guys? Because we resonate. If you learn anything from this channel, what you need to learn is that we resonate on a higher level. If you're resonating at a higher level, people will see it and they'll treat you that way. When you are a bottom feeder, like some people come on and they're bottom feeders, people treat them like bottom feeders and they'll always be that way. But if you resonate the way we resonate, you will be treated that way. My dad said, I'm not doing your laundry this time. Yeah, I can imagine. You mean your dad does laundry? I've never seen my father do laundry a day in his life, to tell you the truth. He's better now. He's over her. I don't post a lot on my face, but I'm working on a video right now. Ah, there you go, Ghoul. Can't wait to see it. So I could give you a list of who's popular here, but I'd have to think about it. Darren, by the way, throw a comment in whenever you're watching me live, please. I think I did. I think I said hi last time. Sure. You know why? If I don't, Brandon, it's because I'm watching you on TV. I have an Apple TV, and a lot of times, if I see you or Chef Civvy or cooking, I'm on my TV, and I'll just sit there and watch you on the TV. And I guess I should go on the phone and leave a comment. But if I'm watching YouTube TV, I'm watching TV. But I will make sure to let you know, though. Sometimes I get discouraged because nobody is engaging, or at least nobody. Yeah, I got you. I will make sure to talk in there. You know why we don't? It's because you're engaged in a chat with other people. I'm going to tell you a story. I know, Brandon, you love to have all these 5 or 6 people. So if we see 5 or 6 people talking, we're not going to talk in the comments because you guys are having a conversation. But when you're solo, it's like you're talking to me, talking to us. So then I'm more likely to communicate. But when you're doing that chat with all these people, we're watching you guys. We're watching you guys. So a lot of times if I don't communicate, that's why, because it just seems like you guys are having a conversation. Yeah, we're just here for fun. That's about it. Some people are here as their escape. Some people are here because they don't have people to talk to in their lives. I don't mind you being named Adam. Is there a reason I shouldn't like you being named Adam? Is there a reason I should not like that I don't know about? Alec, I don't remember you too much, but you can refresh my memory. Josh, what's going on? He's here to escape his reality. I get it. I think I have a pretty good idea why people... No, I don't care about your name. I understand completely. I do it too. I like telling you about me and Elijah. He really likes watching you with me. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I think Robert and I should go on your channel and do a collaboration with you. That'd be fun. It would be hard talking Robert into doing something like that, though. Are you talking about God? No, we're not talking about I've been lying in bed watching a live on my television. I had to jump up and get on my phone because I had to comment. Ah, there you go. My wife. Yeah, I could imagine. I could imagine. Not everyone would help me out when I say my boyfriend is in a wheelchair. And yes, sometimes we do have troubles. But being able to. Yeah, I really respect that about you for having a relationship with a guy in a wheelchair. Because somebody with a disability, it does create conflict. And I know that. So I really admire that about you, and I wish you guys the best school. I forgot that your boyfriend was in a wheelchair, but good for you for dating him. I'm sure you guys have chemistry. So I wish you guys the best school, and I respect that a lot. It says a lot about your character tremendously. Yeah, we're not going to get into religion tonight. I don't think we will talk about that in the future, Josh. I don't know if this is the night for that. You know. Thanks, Howard. I appreciate it. You know what I think God wants you to do, Howard? I think God wants you to join my channel membership. You can preach all you want to on this channel. If you join as a member, go on my page, click join channel, and choose one of those levels. We have a very cheap level. It gives you special treatment in chat. And that would be a good pulpit for you. And then people would love what you want to say. Just because I'm Adam doesn't mean. You know what, Adam? I just got your name. I get it now. I didn't realize your name was a religious reference. Adam, the first man. I thought it was the first man because you were the first man in my chat. And being in my chat is probably the closest thing to a spiritual experience. So you're the first man. You're not the first man in my chat, but you were the first man tonight. And I can dig it. I can dig it. Don't go quiet now. Whatever you do, don't go quiet. Yeah, welcome. We love our Israeli friends. I agree, Robert. I do believe that Ghoul is a better person than most. I respect that tremendously. And I know even your parents don't approve, but good for you. Me and Elijah have dated for around 6 months, almost a year now. Most people think it's because I feel bad for him, but I really don't. No, good for you. I mean, having a disability in life is rough, and everybody, you know what? There's a lid for every pot. There's somebody for everybody. So good for you for doing that. A lot of people that come on my panel have disabilities and talk about them. Sometimes it's hard for them to be able to talk to someone who's not judgmental. Just to talk. Yeah. You guys have deep talks on there, Brandon. I get it. I've seen them. They're very deep talks, my friend. And I can go in there. We can have a deep talk too. One day when I'm off. One day when you want to. I was hoping. Well, we wouldn't have known if you wouldn't have told us, Adam. Thank you, Robert. It's a loving relationship we have, and I really do love him, and I care for him. He's a person who lights the darkness in life. I love it, Ghoul. That's awesome. Are there any regular streams? Is it just for chat? What do you mean by a regular stream? If you have a regular stream idea, I can do it. I will definitely do it. When I first started doing this, I would have topics. I had a certain subject in mind. But I realized pretty quickly it doesn't matter what I was saying. People just wanted to chat and ask me questions and talk. So we kind of switched to a free-for-all. Well, there you go, Adam. You're perfectly fine. Don't overthink it, man. You'd be surprised the kind of people we have on here. Everybody's got different ideas. You're in the right place, Adam. You're in the right place. Trust me, man. Trust me. You're in the right place. Great, Alec. Hell, I even rearranged my room. So I, believe it or not, used to talk to a girl in a wheelchair. Okay. I met her on back when in the mid early 2000s when they were doing the dating apps and everything else. I was actually seeing somebody else at the time, but I'm still whatever. That's kind of who I was at that point. So I met this girl. She said, "By the way, I'm in a wheelchair. If that bothers you, move on." And I kind of thought, well, this girl I should probably meet. Why not? She probably could use somebody like me and needs to talk. So I matched with her, and we went out a couple of times. I met her aunt, who she was living with, redhead girl, a little overweight, guys. I met her friend, who was cool. Her friend was really more my type because she was cool. She loved the extracurricular things that I was into at the time. And this girl was actually in the Miss Wheelchair of Louisiana contest, and I went there. And odds are, when I went there, I met her mother. Mother's my age, by the way. This girl was younger. Okay. And it turns out her mother had scoliosis, and my sister had scoliosis, which is curvature of the spine. And they both had surgeries in Texas, kind of when my sister was in the 8th grade. And they were roommates together in that hospital, this girl that I had met and her mom and my sister. And that was a small world. I thought it was crazy. And she kind of recognized my last name and remembered my sister's last name. But the thing was, in Louisiana, we have raised houses, okay? And I live in a house that was built in the 1930s, and it's not very handicap accessible. There's no way she could have gotten in this house, okay? She thought she could. Robert's seen my house. Wild Bill's seen my house. You know I'm not going to get this girl in a wheelchair in the house, okay? And she was overweight. She was a thin girl. I could probably get her in there, But she was a little heavy set. And I wasn't going to break my back, and I couldn't do it if I wanted to. And she said, well, I've been into other people's house, and they got me in there. I said, yeah, well, I can't get you in my house. It's just not going to work. She was pretty confident. So anyway, it never really progressed anything too serious, but we were still friends for a while. And then we lost touch for whatever reason. And then one day she called me out of the blue, years later. And she's addicted to meth. They always get involved in meth. I don't know what your people get involved to, but all my people, they become meth addicts. And she lived in Baton Rouge, but she moved to Denham Springs. And I'm very audibly stimulated, guys. I can be attracted to somebody because of their voice. I want someone with a voice that resonates with me. But for whatever reason, by the time she got involved in the meth crowd, she moved to Denham Springs. When she talked to me, she had, and you guys don't know, Robert knows this accent that I'm talking about. Wild Bill probably knows about it. She had this country, Port Allen-ish accent, a Cajun mix of something or other. And that was the most unattractive thing I've ever heard. I can never date somebody who talks like that. People are picky about other things, maybe physical things. I'm picky about the way somebody talks. I can't talk to somebody who talks. I don't know how to describe this accent. Robert may know what a Port Allen accent is. Maybe Wild Bill does. What happened to that girl? I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. And then, and she got very religious. So they not only do they get involved with meth, but they become super religious. What is the connection of the meth heads and they want to pray for you? They're like these Jesus people that come here. They get overly religious. I don't understand that connection. Something in their brain changes, okay? I could probably reach out to this girl again. I could put her on a video if you guys want to see her. But yeah, so I did talk to him. Oh, you know what happened? I was starting seeing this other girl. Okay. So I was talking to her, but then I met this other girl that I really liked. We had a connection. And she told me, if you talk to me, you can't talk to all these other girls. And she was so jealous of this girl in a wheelchair, who I was just friends with at that point. But I was so into that girl, I did cut all those women off for a while. Because the other girl, I thought she and I had chemistry. She was real religious too, to tell you the truth. But it didn't work out with her. And I alienated all these other women by that point. I don't think I ever really got my groove back after that last girl, to tell you the truth. And I thought it would work out for her. She was closer to my age. She was an Episcopalian, guys. Episcopalian. I even went to that Episcopalian church. Anyway, that's a story for you guys. I'm trying to get Elijah to eat more, dude, because he's freaking skinny. And he does go to the gym, but he's skinny. Oh, y'all need to go out to dinner more, man. Fix some dinner. You know, he's probably eating good. You know what I mean? He's probably doing what he needs to do. According to Elijah, he'd be willing, telling me right now that his bones and his legs never developed fully. And he was left with movement in them, but they were so. Well, I'm so amazed with you, Ghoul. It says a lot about your character. I know I said goodnight, but you keep dragging me with these. Thank you, Brandon. I'm glad you're here. You're the ultimate best. If you had to pick one music artist to listen to for the rest of your life, who would you pick? Well, that's a good question. Robert loves talking about music, and Nev loves talking about music. No, Robert, my glance were Christian, but I am not. You are not a Christian, Nev. That's a sin. You should be a Christian at least. You don't believe in Jesus? Like these people that always ask you? Maybe I should let these religious people on here. Maybe I should. I didn't know you guys were a bunch of heathens. I was a weird kid in middle school, and he looked at me and said, I like that one. And here we are. Yeah, that's a beautiful story, Ghoul. Beautiful story. I love it. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, Jewish people count. That's good to know. Cool, Alec. Yeah, we love our Jewish friends. I would love to meet a Jewish woman. I would love to. We don't have a lot of Jewish people down here. I know there have to be in Louisiana. Louisiana is mostly Catholicism. I go to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints when I do go to church. Hey, I'm pretty religious, but like religious people. Yeah, sometimes they get too intense and they judge people. They think everybody else isn't just because they are. Yeah, they get angry sometimes. Someone say heathens. I personally believe in God. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Nev, but if you believe in God, you're Christian. By definition, if you believe in God, you are a Christian. Welcome to Christianity, Nev. I just go to church, man. That's all. Oh, I love that, Jewel. I love it. Yeah, we are not supposed to talk about religion on this channel. Remember, guys? We broke a rule tonight. Like I said, our rules are not strictly rules. We will break them sometimes, like we did tonight. But we can go back to not talking about religion. Good idea. Oh, I don't know about that, Alex. Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper, but I never get it from my house. If I'm in a place that has it, can we talk about the passion? The passion. I was visited by an ancient one once. Oh, that's so cool. Orium. Yeah, Orium is nice. I drink Sprite at home, Sprite or Fresca. I don't drink a lot of stuff with caffeine in it. If I will drink a Coke, I get caffeine-free Diet Coke. Zero. They're so good, and they're in gold cans. I love Dr. Pepper from the fountain. Yeah, a fountain Coke is always better for some reason. However they make those. Fanta. I love orange Fanta, guys, or orange Sunkissed. I love when you go to those Coke machines and they have all those little Coke circles that you can press. The ones with the LED screen, I always choose Sunkissed, or that orange one. The orange one is the ultimate best. I don't know why. I don't think I'm Christian. I'm not religious whatsoever. I do things God probably wouldn't do. Plus, I stopped going to church when I was little. Well, believe it or not, you don't have to go to church to be Christian. All you have to do is believe in God. If you believe in the Christian God, if you believe that he exists, then you're Christian. I think that's how it works. That's how it works. A lot of people don't follow. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to tell you a story. I mean, I chronically cuss. Cussing's not a sin. And I look like a walking Spencer's. Yeah, I would imagine you looking like a walking Spencer's. Not everybody will get that reference, but I can imagine that's how you look. Religion, I guess. Don't. You barely get Fanta here because of the origin story. It's sold in my country. That's right. I got off the sodas years ago. They're not good for you. I switched to tea and juice drinks. The only sodas in emergency. There's nothing else to drink. Jambalaya is a good food. I need to go get some one day. I don't know. I'm young. I don't want to get into religion yet. If you're a Jew, you believe in God. If you're Christian, you believe in Jesus Christ. Well, that's not necessarily true. Christians do believe in God, but they also believe in Jesus. Yeah, guys, we really need to change the subject. We are breaking the rule, the whole rule of this channel. You're breaking my rule, man. There's a reason this channel works. And if we deviate from the rule, we're going to get into talks we don't want to get into. Well, anyway, please switch the topic. There's a reason people come to this channel, guys. I created a mission statement, and people that subscribed, they don't want to come here one day and hear us talking about things that we said we're not talking about. So yeah, my favorite food is Mexican food. And I love it. I did not eat anything today, to tell you the truth. Nev, you're starting this anarchy. You're supposed to be a moderator, and there you are breaking a rule that we're supposed to enforce. Let's talk about old movie called The Nun. Like, I have never seen The Nun. I didn't know it was an old movie. I knew they did a remake. At the 13th Gate, there's a whole a scene with the nun, and they walk into this place. It's pretty cool. I'll have to watch that Nun movie. I love 70s horror movie. Well, I've eaten Indian food. I've eaten Greek food. I don't know if I've specifically eaten Middle Eastern food. Yeah, if chicken shawarma is Middle Eastern food, then I've ate it. Ah, thank you. OI. I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What an interesting night this has been so far, guys. What an interesting night. That's why we come here. That's why we come on Sunday nights. So we can all get to know each other a little better. I don't know my favorite food. I like metal and rock music. You know why you don't know your favorite food, Nev? Because you like to eat. You probably have several favorite foods, and it's hard for you to pick just one. Ah, there you go, Jewel. What language are you using? I was doing French, but I haven't been doing it lately. I need to get back into it again. I should be speaking French by now, but I've been slacking. Oh, Russia, how cool. I love the Russian sound of talking. I don't eat often. I usually eat once a day. That's terrible for your metabolism now. Terrible. But I usually eat once a day too. Our ancestors, they did not eat 3 meals a day. That was something somebody created. Breakfast was not even around. They made breakfast a thing to sell cereal. Breakfast was a marketing ploy. It fooled everybody. That's interesting. We talked about Insane Clown Posse yesterday. They've been coming up a lot. ICP. Italian food. I like pizza. I don't crave spaghetti. I'm not a big carb person. Some people crave pasta. It is one of their favorite things. My parents made spaghetti every now and then. My mother made fantastic spaghetti. But she didn't make, that's my fault. I was having very early morning nights. Sometimes I eat ribs. Ribs are good now. Don't barbecued ribs. Take care, Robert. See you later. Thanks for coming. We'll talk soon, Mr. Robert. For sure, for sure. Elijah really is an ICP. He does. Well, you know what you ought to do? You ought to tell Elijah to get on my channel and come chat with us as well. You like Hebrew? Yeah, I've heard Hebrew before. Okay, guys. I don't know why pineapples. The first time I had pineapple on pizza, I was in Hawaii. And I just thought that was something they did in Hawaii. But then they started doing it in the States. So I just thought it was a novelty. I've only had it once in my life, and it was in Hawaii, and it was good because it was in Hawaii. But if I order pizza for my house, and I say, you know what, I'm craving a pizza. I want a pizza. I'm not going to say, you know what I want is a pineapple pizza. If I was around and it was there, I would eat it. It doesn't bother me. But if I order pizza, I'm not going to get a pineapple pizza. That's just me. I don't even think I can say my favorite ICP. So pineapple pizza sucks in my opinion. I've only had it that once. My favorite ICP song is the movie Big Money. There you go. I do like pineapple though. Pineapple is good. Don't hate pineapple. It's not so bad. There's a place called Schlitz and Giggles. Every time Robert and I go see a live wrestling event, Nev, which we do, we always go have pizza after, and we go to this place called Schlitz and Giggles. It is the best pizza. Hey, Robert, Nev, I've got to send you a video. There's a video of Robert and I after an Uber ride, and you can watch Robert talk to our Uber driver. That's one of my oldest videos. If you see it on my channel, it's called Uber Ride After a WWE Event. And you can watch it. Most people that's cool enough to see it. Fish, what's going on? Good to see our music-loving friend. Fish, what do you think about Insane Clown Posse? That's what they're talking about now. You've got a lot of musical opinions. I also love Let It Killer and Cherry Pie. Insane Clown Posse. They were very popular in the 90s, guys. Very, very, very popular. Romeo and Juliet? You mean the play, the movie? I like ICP. I could have saw him, but didn't last year. Now there's two fish. Alec Finch. Yeah, I mean the play. I love the play. It's such an interesting play. It's a romantic tragedy. I haven't seen the movies. I haven't read it in a long time either. But I love Shakespeare. I love the dialogue, and I should go see it if it's ever on a production. They don't really do productions of Romeo and Juliet anymore. I kind of figured out what you meant, Fish. I've been doing this long enough to figure out what people mean. Even when I reread the messages, if there's something like that, I'll read them the right way. Robert talking to the Uber driver. That's hilarious to even... Yeah, he interviews the Uber driver. Go in my vault on my channel. You can see Robert on there. And it's the one Uber driver after a WWE event. You can see Robert and I filmed it from the back. He was interviewing the Uber driver. And it's one of my very first videos when I was just figuring YouTube out. I didn't even edit it or anything. My class was going to do a Romeo and Juliet, but my teacher killed himself. Yeah, I got you. That's crazy. I'm so sorry that happened. Your first teacher. Don't watch it now, Nev, because it's a long video. You've got to watch it after this. Write a report on it for me and present it to the class next weekend. I'll try to send the link to you to that video. Oh no, it's a whole video. I filmed the whole ride. It was when I first started doing YouTube, and I did it. Hey, Chef Simi, what's going on? Good to see you. What is going on, my friend? Dream disturbed. You're blocked. You're blocked completely, my friend. Don't play games with me, sir. Do not do it. Oh, you had a live. How was it? I hope you do well. ICP lyrics out of control. Yeah, it's so weird. We all are YouTube live creators. Brandon does lives. Chef Simi does lives. And we try to support each other, but we've all got our own audience and people that expect us to be here. So we can't always watch each other's lives at night. Doing great, Kimberly. Doing great. Yeah, well. Congratulations. How's your watch time hours? You should definitely have the watch time hours, right? How is your watch time hours, Civi, on your channel? Because you guys, what was harder for me? I had the 1,000 subscribers. The hardest part was the watch time hours. But you guys do live so much. You should definitely have them. Well, I will definitely try to share your stuff. Yeah, watch time hours were my hardest. Very, very hard. I got to be honest with you. The reason I go live every night is just to keep my watch time hours up. If I didn't depend on live streams, I would probably. Well, I am switching 2 nights a week, but I have like 5 videos that constantly are getting views. No matter what I'm doing, those videos are going to get those views. 5. I need 6 or 7 of them like that, and then my channel would be doing pretty good. But your stuff is very watchable. Cooking videos, people are always going to watch cooking videos because you can rewatch those. Wait, you watched that video, Lord Fish? That's funny. That's on my video, I think. Me personally, I listen to Hamilton sometimes. Yeah, that's what honestly, that's what I listen to at home too. I listen to classical music and stuff. I was just starting YouTube. Like at that point, I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. The reason I started YouTube, guys, is because I have the name at dreamdisturber on all social media, on Instagram, on whatever. And I wanted to get youtube.com at dreamdisturber because I didn't want anybody else to get it. I mean, I made it up, but it's not original. I mean, it's original, but not something nobody else could create. I created it. I mean, it's something I came up with. So I realized when I went onto YouTube, I had to get 1,000 subscribers. But to get 100 subscribers, you have to get that screen name, you need 100 subscribers. So I said, oh, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to post? So I was just trying anything. Oh, thank you. I'm not as an Instagram as I used to do, but you can see a lot of my 360-degree photos on there. That's where I post them. So yeah, at that point, I was just trying anything, and we were just, and Robert was just so funny. Oh, I don't typically like the Ramones. I like the Ramones now. I do like the Ramones. I've liked them for a while. All right, Adam, great meeting you. Please hit that subscribe button. I come on several nights a week. I'm trying to cut back. I think I'm good enough to cut back. Thank you, Adam. We appreciate it. I think you're going to fit in good. Different people. You're going to find somebody you like. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think my stream is pretty chill. Pretty chill. That's what I go for. Everybody, you got to be a little different. And I'm good at being chill's easy. It's easy. Yeah, I've heard several people say I look like Vince Neil. I don't see it, but you guys do. That's so funny. Normally I say hello from what country I'm from. You're not going to get kicked out here. We have a various wide group of friends here. As long as you follow our rules, family friendly, no politics, no religion, no spamming, no spicy talk. And sometimes when we say that, people think, gosh, what do they talk about on this channel? What are you talking about? But we manage. We manage. I don't know how, but I know I need to edit. Edit what? Edit what, guys? What do you need to edit, Nev? Do tell, do tell. Do tell. Les Claypot. Yeah, I gotta look into that. Les Claypool. Yeah, Les Claypool. I don't know who that is off my head. Yeah, it's so weird. When I had the beard, you guys told me I looked like something totally different. And now that I trim it up a little bit, people tell me I look like totally different things. People love telling you what you look like. I wonder if they do that to Chef Civvy or Brandon. Oh, yeah, Primus Singer. That's funny. That's so funny. Well, they used to. When I had the beard, they did say I look like Jack Black. I don't get that as much. When the Minecraft movie was out, I got that almost every night. And now that I don't have the beard, I don't get that as much. I was glad, though. If that's what made people stop, good for them. Good for them. Yeah, my eyesight's terrible as well. I love pink too, Nev. I love old school pink. I sure do. I loved when Pink was in her first band, whatever that was called. Just give me a reason. I don't have to work tomorrow, guys. Maybe I'll go film something. Don't forget to watch that video, Nev, of the Uber ride. That video needs some serious love. It's one of my first videos, and I didn't edit it by choice. Congratulations, Vox. I'll send it to you, Nev. You could find it. It's in my videos. It's way back. It's one of my very first videos. I'll send you the link, Nev, if I have to. It used to be good, but stuff happened. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Alex. Congratulations, Vox. Yeah, good for you guys. So everybody, everybody, we really should support each other in this group. When somebody tells you their channel, try to support them and subscribe. I try to as well, if I remember to. I just want to see Robert talk to the Uber driver. Well, you will see it. If you lived in Baton Rouge, you could go see the WWE events with us, and we'd all go out and have pizza together. If this is old photography, centered will fit in. I like photography. There you go. That was Becky Lynch. Yeah, I know you love Robert. Loverobert. Yeah, I met Seth Rollins once. I was working on a movie set, and he was on that movie. It was called Temple. I've never seen the movie, but we worked on it. I really need to see Kill Bill. I haven't seen it. I should make a weekend plan to watch 3 of those movies. I love Quentin Tarantino. His movies are good. I just never saw him. Loverobert. He is, he was nice. I wasn't supposed to talk to him, okay, because he was the principal actor. I was working as background, but it was a 3-day shoot, and I knew he worked on there, and I knew I would. But so every time after we changed out of our clothes, I had my NXT shirt on because it was the only wrestling shirt, that was generic that I had. So I'd always put that shirt on. And I told the production assistant, the PA, I said, listen, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm more of a wrestling fan than I am into this film industry business. So if I see Seth Rollins, I'm going to go talk to him. And he didn't know who Seth Rollins was because he didn't watch wrestling. He didn't realize, he just thought he was some actor, some low-rate actor. Because it was he told me, I drive him every night, he said. It was his job to drive Seth Rollins from his hotel to the movie set. And I couldn't believe it. I said, what? You're driving Seth Rollins to a movie set? And he said, yeah, well, what does he talk about? I said, I don't really talk to him that much. I couldn't believe it because in my world, Seth Rollins is an icon. He's somebody that you would talk to, but if you don't watch wrestling, you wouldn't know. So it was the 3rd day, and we were about to leave. I was right by his trailer, and I had my NXT shirt on. And he walked out the trailer with some other guy. And he had headed that way, and I was right here. And I said, hey, Seth Rollins, how about a picture with a real wrestling fan? And I pointed to my NXT shirt. And I guess he knew, nobody really knew who he was on that movie set. So he was probably glad that somebody knew him. I said, oh, sure, let's go. So he and I walked, and I snapped a picture, and we talked about Raw, because it was the point when he was out for an injury or something like that. Very friendly. He's tall. He's so tall. I felt short next to him. But for him to do that, even though that should not have occurred, because there is a hierarchy. Basically, the way it works on a movie set, if you're a background or you're this or that, you can only talk to the principal actors if they talk to you first. You're not supposed to go up to them and be a fan, because you work with the big name people, okay? But I think he was so glad somebody knew who he was. That he was friendly, and that was fun. It was I was, to tell you how good, I was on top of the world for several months after that. That's the kind of wrestling fan I am. I was telling everybody about it, even people who doesn't watch wrestling. Nobody knew how cool it was. They just didn't get it. But to me, and if you like wrestling, you know how cool it was. I'm sure Nev knows how cool that must have been for me. Well, that was fun. Oh, that's so cool. I love to be an actor. I'd be so nervous. Andrew, calm down. We're not going to humor you this late in the game because we're about to shut her down. Hit that like button, Alex. So one time I went to a wrestling event. It was a house show. And I liked Paige at the time. I forgot what her shirt said. It was Think Again or something. I don't know. I had my Paige shirt on. Okay. And I was like on the third row of this wrestling event. And they all came out. They slap everybody's hand. Pow, 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 pow. Okay. It was a bunch of kids up there, some older people. But I went up there because I was going to let her slap my hand too. And she walked by. She went 2 people ahead of me. And she turned around and she said, "Nice shirt." Oh, my word, guys. I was on top of the world. Because Paige respected me for wearing that shirt. And she acknowledged me. I wish I could have said, well, let's take a selfie together or something like that. Because it was a house show and she could have. I was on top of the world at that. And I would tell people about it. And nobody really got it because my friends weren't really wrestling fans. What makes you think I like Robert so much? I believe you're probably feeling really cool for months. Yeah, I definitely was. Oh my God. I'm a grown man, by the way, And that was several years ago, probably over 10 years ago, or maybe, who knows. Yeah, I was on top of the world for at least a month. And the thing about being a wrestling fan like that, when something happens, because you want to tell people about it, you want people to think it's cool, but they don't know wrestling and they think wrestling's dumb anyway, so they can't appreciate it, okay? They don't realize how cool that was. So that was probably the worst thing about it. Sir Robert thought it was cool, and my other people who do watch wrestling thought it was cool. All right, Ghoul, we're about to shut her down. Ghoul, thank you so much. I'm so glad you found this channel. You're one of my favorites here. I appreciate you being here. I respect you so much in your life. So, yeah, come back anytime. We appreciate it. I think we're about to head out, Ghoul. Oh, Nev, you know what's going on. You can run the show. You should be my production assistant. You should be my production assistant, Nev. Yeah, enjoy time with your boyfriend. Happy early birthday. I'm sure we'll see you before that, though. Thanks, Alec. Hit that subscribe button, Alec. Send me a super chat. Send me a gift. It helps keep the channel alive. I didn't get a lot of gifts or super chat. That's what really keeps us going. If you really want to support the channel, go to my channel page. Join as a membership. You get special videos. You get VIP and chat. Yeah, we loved it, Ghoul. Bye, Nev. Nev doing a great job moderating. I really was worried about you as a moderator, Nev, but you really came into your own. We could talk about being trans, Nev. This channel is LGBTQ friendly. By the way, if you are trans, if you're homosexual or part of that group, you're welcome here. We have a lot of individuals from that group here. We do not judge Tom. So welcome, Tom. Hit that subscribe button. I was. What do you mean? What was Wild Bill, by the way? What are you talking about? What do you mean that was Wild Bill? Nev, yeah, Nev's younger than I would have guessed, but I needed one. Ah, good work, Wild Bill. Yeah, I didn't mind that too much. But I like the way that you made Robert more interactive in the group. Teenager's young. Yeah, you're a teenager. We don't talk about politics or religion, my friend. You'd be surprised. She asked me about Robert. Nev's in love with a 40-year-old man. I don't know if you knew that, Lord Fish. It's a sin. It's a real sin that we don't agree with. Oh, I hope Robert's on. She always texts me. I hope Robert's going to be here. Trump is awesome, but don't blurt it out, please. I didn't know. Do you know we don't talk about politics so much on this channel? I never knew even what Lord Fish was, and he's a regular on this channel, a big channel VIP. Like, we just don't talk. It's not important what political affiliation we are in. I think so. Yeah, no spicy talk tonight. I'm not saying we'll never talk about spicy stuff. That is a rule. It's too late in the game. You're coming too late because we're about to shut her down. And that's a big discussion. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about that, Nev. I got it. Yeah, that's a discussion we'll have to do on another day when I'm going to be here for 30 minutes. Yeah, we're just messing with you. Stanley, what's going on? I know, right, Fish? Gee whiz. Yeah, we're not going to end with that conversation. You know, we're just not going to end with it, okay? And don't come in and not even know us. Don't come in and never say a word, and that's what you're going to open up with, okay? It's just not that kind of channel. What a statement, Lord Fish. That's probably the funniest thing anyone's ever said here. Yeah, talk about your favorite band. You know, Nev, you talk about Robert with the music, but you don't know Fish is our music enthusiast. Lord Fish goes to more live concerts than almost anybody I know. Yeah, we're about to shut her down, Adam. We're still here. We're about to shut her down, guys. Shut her down. Shut her down. Motorhead. That's weird, Fish. I've never heard you even talk about Motorhead before. That's a good one, though. That's way back in my time. Yeah, you probably have. I just don't recall, or maybe I wasn't involved in that conversation. I don't know why. I just don't remember. If I was to guess what your favorite band was, I just wouldn't have thought about it. But that's interesting. Adam, make your confession. Why not? Let's live off that. Most music, yeah, I know. That's why you got along so much with us. I think. You know what, Fish? I think we should make you a moderator tonight, even though you don't stay on too long. You've been here enough, and I think you should be. That way you'll get VIP status in the group. Let's just say, yeah. I just remember Robert's an older gentleman. But I can't. Yeah, I think you have a good idea what we talk about, what we don't talk about. You're good at controlling the conversation to give us good topics, and that's important. You're good at guiding the conversations in the group, and that's kind of what I look for. And plus, Foxertail is not here that much. She's going through something. I get it. Oh, that's cool. Awesome fish. Awesome fish. Adam, we're about to shut her down anyway. This is kind of a fun night, really, for a Sunday. Sundays are always the best. They say she's going through something, and I thought it was you that told me she had been going through something personal and I don't know, whatever. Just going through personal things. You know, people go through personal things and they need a break. That's what she's been dealing with. Every now and then she'll come on, but she's not a regular like she used to be. Good night, Kimberly. Thank you so. Yeah, even when you guys stay in the background and just read the chat and listen, you guys are helping my channel too. So I appreciate it. Flying Cat, we're taking off. Lord Fish was a VIP member. He was a paid member for a while because he had a gift. He doesn't have that anymore, but he still should be a moderator. Yeah, I don't know. You should reach out to her on her channel. Let her know you're thinking about her, Fish. Reach out. Oh, Gayron told me that she's going through something, and she's been away for a while. So we needed a new moderator, and you're it. Isn't that nice? Worked out well. Not now, Sniper, not now. Take care now. We're taking off myself. Yeah, I appreciate it. I thank you, Steph. All right, everybody, be good. Fish, you're the greatest. Nev, talk to you soon. Sniper, you came a little late. It's cool though. Oh, I don't mind. I was just joking with you, Nev. Don't worry about it. I get it, Nev. I get it. It's don't worry about that. Okay. Bye guys. Be good. I'm gonna send you that link.